Hello, welcome to Center Call. Today we are going to solve this LeetCode problem of July 4th. If the name is ugly number 2, so if you read the problem statement that they are saying that you will be given one number called n and you need to find the total nth number of ugly or nth ugly number. So what is the definition of ugly number? So if you check their problem statement, they are saying that if any positive number whose prime factor only includes 2, 3 or 5, then that number will be an ugly number. So let's check the first example. In the first scenario, they will be given their input is n equal to 10, and you need to find the first 10 ugly number, and you need to return the last number of the sequence. So that will be a nth number. So if you check that 1, 2, 3, 4, so by default 1 will be an ugly number according to their node. So 1 will be always treated as ugly number. Then after that we need to find the next 9 number, right? Since the input is 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Because all these numbers are divisible by either 2, 3 or 5. But if you check, there is number 7 and number 11 is missing because those 11 and 7 are not divisible by either 2, 3 or 5. So 11 and 7 is not a ugly number. So let's solve it using Java today. So there are multiple approaches to solve it. If you think very simply, you can take a very simple approach. You can start from your counters till 1 and you can go till until you find the nth number. So you need to start from 1, then again you need to increment 2, then again. So you are just iterating through each and every number till n. So that solution works for when the n value of n is small, but value of n is, you can say, if it is large like 1690 something like that, then it will take much more time and it can give you time limit exit error. So let's solve it in other approach. So let me start coding, and I am going to explain what I am doing and what is the approach I am following while writing the code. So at first what I can do, I can take one list. In this list I am going to insert all the ugly number whatever I will found during my calculation, right? So it probably name it as numbers, and it should be a new array list. It should be new array list. Then yeah. Then what I am going to do, as they are saying that as they are saying that 1 will be always an ugly number, right? So I am going to insert that first. I am going to insert number 1 as the first ugly number, right? So number dot add 1, and we can do another thing. We can do like we can add another check that if n equals to 0, then I am going to return 0, right? So if the n value is 0, then we should return 0. We don't need to calculate anything. Yeah, that's pretty much. Now what I am going to do, I am going to take 3 counter. So I will explain why I am taking 3 counter. So let me take it first. So I am taking 3 counter. So as I told you that if I take that simple approach, right, the incrementing approach, that may cause time limit exceeds. So what we can do, we can use 3 different counter, one counter for 2, one counter for 3, another counter for 5, and after that I can take the minimum of all 3 numbers, and then again I can proceed it by multiplying it either 2, 3 or 5. If you follow this approach, then we don't need to iterate through each and every number, right? So we will iterate through only those number which is divisible by 2, 3 or 5, right? So let's start. So at first what I am going to do, I am going to check that while my numbers, means whatever my list is size less than equals to n, right? I need to find n number, so my loop will run till n, right? Then what I am going to do, I am going to calculate the temporary number, right? So temp 1, probably you can say it like, what is the temp 1 value? So what is my first number? First number is 1, right? So numbers dot get, so and initially my I value is 0. So I will take that number and I will then going to multiply with 2. Similarly I can do for other 2 multiplication. Yeah, so let me name it as temp2. And this time I will use my second counter, j counter, and this time it will be 3, and I will take another one. You can say temp3, and I will going to use the k counter here, and it will be multiplied by 5, right? Then what I am going to do, I am going to take the min number. of those three, right? So what will be a mean number? So I can use, since I am using Java, so I can use that inbuilt math mean function, math.mean, and it should be temp1. So again math.mean of temp2 and temp3, right? So I am taking mean of all three. Then what I am going to do, I need to push this number, right, in my existing list. So numbers dot add min num, fine, that's good. Then I need to increase my counter, right? So I need to increase that counter. So how can I increase? I need to again check that whatever the mean number is equals to which, either I need to know that which number is minimum among three, right? And I need to increase that counter only. So if mean number equals to temp1, then I am going to increase I++. If mean number equals to temp2, then that means I am going to increase my second counter, that is j. And if my mean number equals to temp3, then I am going to increase my third counter, that is k, right? And whenever we are done with this, I am going to, since we need to return our last number, right, not the whole sequence, so I am going to return numbers dot get numbers dot size -1, since we start from 0 index, right? Yeah, that's pretty much. Let me run the code and check whether it's complying or not. It's giving me error. Let me fix it. If it should be double equals to only, let me compile it once again. It should be numbers, right? It should be numbers. Yeah. It should be less than, yeah, you can see that it should be less than 9 because it's a while loop. Again, if it will be equal, then it will be increased by 1 only. So let me submit my solution and check whether it's accepted or not. Yeah, you can see that result is accepted. Then let me check the time complexity also. Yeah, so this is the time complexity. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channels. And I am going to upload this code in Git, and I am going to add the link also in the video description. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.